the thing is sometimes, Cam, is that you're gonna learn that even as big as you are, you're Cam, and everybody that smile in your face, they don't sincerely mean you well, and you're gonna find out. And I had to find this out, and people told me this, but I didn't believe them. But as you start to ascend, you're going to find out who your true friends are.
You know,
there are some friends that you think are true that are not true. But you're going to find out. You just need to get a little bit higher. You need to get a little bit higher. And it's just like, like a rocket ship, the space shuttle. The rockets that launch the space shuttle,
it's not gonna
those are not the ones that take it even further into the orbit. And you're about to find out. The rockets, the friends that you thought, they're going to fall off. And you go like, damn, Unc told me.
Yes, sir.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Vick bumming at you with a brand new video. Today we got Shannon Sharpe and Cam Newton, man. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all seen the Boosie that I posted yesterday, then y'all knew kind of towards the middle to the end of the video, Cam Newton said it was a competition with Shannon Sharpe, man. And I ain't gonna lie. Shannon Sharpe, he really from the streets. He really a real one. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he knows something, that you said something, he gonna address it in your face. He ain't gonna talk about it. He ain't gonna bullshit with you. He gonna let you know what it is straight up. And I can fuck with it. So I'm pretty sure Shannon Sharpe heard that he gonna say something in his interview. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. Shannon Sharpe, he been on a tear, bro. He been on a tear. He been doing his thing. And he's definitely somebody that you know what I'm saying, that's doing what he's supposed to do. And I really heard that he's doing something for HBCUs too. And I can always support a brother that's doing something for HBCUs because, everybody cry about how we don't have the resources and the education to be able to do things, but we really do. I mean, if all the blacks got together and stayed in one country, we would be a top 4 populace in money and strength as a race altogether. You know what I'm saying? Just based on how much we spend a year. You feel me? So we have the resources. We have the people doing it. We just need the actual people to go to these HBCUs, to donate, to, you know what I'm saying, to basically support black businesses. That's what's not going on in our communities. We're not supporting black businesses, so that's making blacks look down upon ourselves. But we really have all the resources and all the abilities to be able to do these things. We just don't take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. But if y'all seen that intro and y'all liked it, man, be sure to go down there and like the video. Because if you like the intro, you're going to like the video, obviously. And without further ado, though, let's get into this video, man.
Here we go. Welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts by the ton for the rising of the sun. But this ain't me in a shotgun.
Wait. He said, welcome to the 4th and 1 where he always got it done. What happened in the Super Bowl, buddy? You got it done? Alright. That's why Unc laughing.
This
he
is me in front of TV having a whole lot of fun. Peggy, pay attention.
Yo, I'm here.
This a big deal, Peggy.
Put me in the game, coach.
This a big deal, Peggy.
I'm locked in.
Who we got, Peggy?
Man, we got the extraordinaire Hall of Fame tight end. Everybody, uncle in the USA and the world, Craig. None other than Mr. Shannon Sharpe.
Man, I like that intro. I like that.
Hold on, Blood got a whole person doing the intro for him, but Cam knew something else.
I like that. I like it.
The #1 sports content creator, voted on by Complex.
Okay. Oh, HBCU grad, Savannah State.
Yeah. The #1 sports content creator. They still got him in the sports category. I'm gonna lie, I don't know. I think Shannon did enough to get out that sports category.
Yeah. Me and his dad, I followed his dad by a couple of years. His dad went to Savannah State.
Word, Pops.
Yeah.
Man, he talked to my dad more than he talked to me.
I know.
I do.
We're going to talk about
I'm mad about that, Cecil. You called me early this morning. Bro, you understand we 3 hours behind you.
Uh-huh.
My daddy early bird. What you got going on with Oikos?
I did a spot, Cam. Look, I'm grateful that Oikos, I understand a company of that size, they have an opportunity to pair with any current former athlete, any celeb, entertainer, actor, actress, and they chose me. I'd done some work with them previously. They sponsored a couple of episodes, Ocho, and Coach Prime, and so I'm very familiar with them. And when they reached out to me about doing a spot in the big game, I was like, okay, cool. I had no idea it was going to be Martin, but once I found out it was Martin, obviously we know who Martin Lawrence is. Great stand-up comedian, great comedian of any generation, the Martin Lawrence Show, and now he's an A-list actor. And so the opportunity for me, a small kid from an HBCU, to get an opportunity to have a spot in the big game, it was too good of an opportunity to pass up. And to see him in his element, because he's like, I mean, I know you think of Martin, you think of the Martin Lawrence Show.
I heard it about the introvert.
Man, you think the stand-up. But he very, very quiet, very introverted, doesn't say a whole lot, but when the
yes, sir.
He can turn it on. And so Oikos gave me that opportunity. Oikos Pro, Oikos Triple Zero. And like I said, it's the HBCU, because what they feel is that funding and resources shouldn't be a reason everyone isn't allowed to have quality nutrition. And so I want to thank Oikos for this opportunity and allowing me to be a part of the big game and what they're doing for HBCUs.
Perfect. Now that we got all that out the way.
Come on now.
HBCUs get a whole lot of donations, bro. Because frankly, their sports don't really be that good. They don't get paid that much from the sports. So they literally have to live off of donations and stuff like that. So like, you know, crazy world. Deion really could have changed HBCUs for a very long time, but you know, he chose to sell out. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, but it is what it is.
I must be honest with this whole situation. We play a game called Questionable Call of the Week, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and you answer it to the best of your ability.
Gotcha.
You ready?
Yeah.
What time was Usher in his drop top cruising the streets?
What time was Usher?
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my truck top cruising the street. Hold on. Hey, chill, Vick. Hey, y'all chill out too, man. Hey, I know somebody out there saying that with me, man. Y'all chill out. Y'all chill out.
Man, look here, bro.
Come on,
Y'all, what time was Usher?
7 o'clock.
7?
7 p.m. or 8?
Yes, sir.
You got in the top? Yeah, you know it got to be in the afternoon, bro.
Nah, bro.
No, it was cruising this. Now listen, you just interviewed Usher.
I did. Yeah.
But before I get into that, let me take this time to let everybody know how much I appreciate what you've been in this space by giving guys like me the validation. No, like, for real. And without Uncle Shay, without the Hennessy, the Hen Dog, without the Black and Miles, I wouldn't have the opportunity to be heard like I'm heard.
Right.
There's not a time when you see Krista Myers, Brendan Cole, Peggy, Will, Waldo, KO, and Kent that you do anything and I don't share it in our group chat. First thing I said, boy, this boy, Shay is killing it. How in the world he got Cat Williams, Usher, Monique, doggone 21 Savage.
Man, speaking of Usher, man, what y'all think about that Super Bowl show? Obviously, they made this live at the Super Bowl. What do y'all think about that Super Bowl show, man? Alicia Keys, man. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all don't know, which I'm pretty sure all of y'all know, Alicia Keys is married to Swizz Beatz, been married to him for a minute. How do y'all feel about that? You feel me? Me personally, I feel like you just need to know who you leaving your girl with. Like, it's Usher. To be honest, if I'm an entertainer, I wouldn't even be hurt about that because I know that it's entertainment. Now, if she really cheating on, you know what I'm saying, that's different. But that's like leaving us in a room with Beyonce, Rihanna, you know, the baddest black females in the game. It's like 9 times out of 10, bro, you probably gonna fold all the way though. You feel me? Like all the way. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You put me in a room with her and she choosing, bro, I'm going all the way. I don't care what I got. She either gonna have to understand or go. That's the difference because females, I ain't gonna say all females because I don't care about the majority of females, but my female, she already know what it is. She better not ever get that up, but she losing me. You feel me? Me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the prize. Let's be honest, man. all the men out there, y'all know that y'all really the prize, right? You feel me? I mean, you gotta come off as the prize. Obviously, you can't just call yourself the prize and your ass ain't got no job and no money. You gotta have money. You gotta be able to take care of the female the way she want to be took care of to be considered a prize. But if you is that, then you good, bro. Do what the fuck you want to do. Shit, it's your world.
Crazy to kind of think about. So when I see Club Shay Shay, I'm like, how can I mimic that with Funky Friday? A lot of people ain't gonna tell you what it is. I'm keeping it a buck, and I'll stand on that type of principle. So before we go to the next situation, I want to let you know, bro, I don't know how you felt or what you feel, but it'll never be no smoke between me and you in regards to I look up to you and have been for so long and appreciate your evolution.
Right.
My brother?
Well, I appreciate the support that you've given me. Like you said, I do talk to your dad, and I share some things with your dad about your situation and when you were playing and how I thought you should handle it. And I'm sure he went back to you and told you what I said. But for me, Cam, is that I try to be my authentic self. What you see is what you get. If I rock with you, I rock with you.
Right.
I mean, I'm a type of guy, how we vibing. If we vibing on some good stuff, we on some good stuff.
Yes, sir.
If we vibing on some
real.
F-ish, I'm on some F-ish too.
Yes, sir.
Because I ain't going to be vibing when you vibing one way and I'm vibing another.
For sure.
And if we cool, we cool. But I think most people know if I rock with you, I rock with you. You know I rock with you because you can see the way I move. I don't bash nobody. If you said something on your podcast that I don't agree with, I don't need to bring it. I can call you. If I got a problem with Cam Newton, I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to say, Cecil, Cam said some stuff I don't agree with. Hey, tell him to holler at me. Here's my number.
Yes, sir.
I don't go out there, well, I don't rock with this guy because he did this, he did that. Bro, it seems like a lot of people don't rock with me now since Club Shay Shay Nightcap been doing what it's doing. Yeah. Bro, it's a
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. People gonna fuck with you. This is a common thing where people gonna fuck with you as long as you on the same level or under them. Once you get into the same level and especially surpassing them, that's when the hate start coming. Now I ain't gonna lie, Shannon, like he said, he doing his thing, man. But something messing me up right now, fool. It looked like it's glitching, and am I tripping?
it's enough money. Did you not see
The video to me right now, the video look like it's tripping, and I know it's not my computer. I got a stupid fast computer. You feel me? Cam Newton just always fucking up on his videos, bro. It's either the quality be bad, or he'll say some crazy stuff, or he'll be like, don't get me wrong, man. Cam Newton, I don't know what he really do in real life. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna knock him as a person, but you got to get your quality together, bro. You talk about it's a competition with Shannon Sharpe. This ain't no competition if you got this motherfucker lacking.
in the pandemic, the government started printing money, they'll print more. I ain't
Nah,
getting
for
it
real.
all, and I'm not going to take any food off your table. There's enough celebs out here for us to interview. There's enough athletes, there's enough influencers, there's enough entertainers. We
Nah,
don't
for
have
real.
to bump heads. No. We don't have, okay, if you don't like something I said, okay, fine. Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
What is it that I said about you?
Correct.
How am I going to get mad, Cam? How am I going to get mad about something you said about somebody that I don't even know?
Nah, facts.
That's just the end. See, it ain't really about what you said about somebody I don't know.
Right.
That's really about me.
Absolutely. And deep down.
Deep down.
But I'll tell you this. I've went viral a couple times, but in the most recent news, people would say the game changer versus game manager.
Yeah.
Let's change the commodity in media.
Right.
You've been the game changer.
I appreciate that.
Nah,
No
facts.
For sure.
For
And
sure.
there's a lot of media pundits who are they're not even in the game, let
Right.
alone either to manage
Right.
or whatever. I've never seen nobody, not in modern day TV, to have impact on one major network.
Right.
All right, wait. Before he get into what he's saying, what y'all think Cam is? Cam said he talking about the game changers and game managers. What the hell Cam was?
And then say, you know what, I'm good, and go to a major network and still do numbers. That don't look like me. That don't look like you. Let's just keep it a big buck.
Right.
So you've definitely been a changer, game changer for this whole media space. And how have you been able to manage the authenticity with mainstream?
When they started calling me Unc, it's something that I took very serious because it's a very high form of endearment. They said they
Yeah.
trust what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, everybody's not going to agree with what you say, Cam, nor should they. Because if everybody agree with what you're saying, obviously you're trying to appease the masses. Now, there are going to be a certain group of people you're never going to appease, nor should you attempt to. As long as you're true to yourself. I do my research. I'm not just out here arbitrarily and willy-nilly throwing stuff together to try to get clicks or views. I didn't ask Cat to come on. I thought he would be a good conversation. I waited a year to get this. 21 Savage and I got Mo on now. I reach out. Cam, I'm gonna tell you like this. You are your best booking agent. See, when the Funky Friday booking agency calls, say, well, Funky Friday would like to have you as a guest on. That's not the same as Cam Newton reaching out and saying Cam Newton would like to have you on Funky Friday. So I reached out personally. That's what you should do. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a booking agent.
He's giving him sauce, bro.
But if you really want those high-end, those big blue checks.
I do. That's what I'm sitting there trying to tell you.
You the guy. But for me, Cam, look. At the end of the day, what I've tried to do, I've tried to create a space where I can be me.
Yes, sir.
Now, because I've seen it's twice that linear television was taken away from me. So my thing is that I'm going to create a space where you can't take that because I own it.
Yeah,
so
100.
now with Club Shay Shay, Unc and Ocho and I partnered up. Gil does the basketball aspect. I own those entities. But even
he owned Gil. I didn't know he owned Gilbert Radner interview podcast too. I was thinking about doing one of the interviews that I seen him talking about a certain situation. If y'all would like me to react to him too, man, let me know in the comments.
in the even in the linear space, people know I'm authentic. Now, you might not like what I say about your favorite player.
Yes, sir.
And that's the hardest thing, especially when you and I. See, when I critique certain players, bro, the guy didn't play well. It's okay to say a player that looks like Cam Newton and Shannon Sharpe didn't play well.
Yeah.
It ain't no Buck dancing. It ain't no Uncle Tom. He didn't play well.
Correct.
You saw it, but you want me to go on TV and lie.
Yeah.
So you
Because
want me to
y'all
lose?
cool,
You
y'all-
want
you
me
just
to
seen
right?
them.
You want
Yeah,
me to
yeah,
lose all my credibility?
Yeah. But before we get out of here, I got two more questions
Yes.
that I have to ask.
Gotcha.
Right? Around the big show, or the big game. If you were as a GM, who would you choose your tight end to be? Travis Kelce or George Kittle? And why?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. What y'all choosing before I say my opinion? Go ahead, start typing in the comments right now what y'all would choose. Before I say it, I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to comment. 5. I ain't gonna lie. I'm choosing Kelce, bro. Because he's basically a fucking wide receiver. Kelsey's basically a wide receiver. Don't get me wrong. George Kittle, all around tight end, you know what I'm saying? He'll block for you. But Kelce is a legit receiver that can also block. You could have said, like, it's a difference, man.
When I tell you my answer, I'm not going to just say one or the other. I would take Travis Kelce over any tight end past the future.
You too?
He's that good. He's my GOAT tight end. And this is not a knock on anybody that's played the position. I played the position. And they're like, you put it back? Come on, man.
He's a receiver, bro.
Like Kadarius told talk about he a number one. Bro, stop. You got to be. Brees Hall. Remember Brees Hall? They asked him his top 5 running backs, and he put himself one in front of C Mac. And I was like, come on, bro. I understand you got to have confidence, but you can't be foolish.
Yeah.
Don't be foolish.
But for me, if you look at what he's been able to do, he has the most postseason catches, more than Jerry, and we know what Jerry Rice represents. He and Mahomes has more touchdowns between a duo than anybody. Jerry and Joe, Gronk, and Brady. Now we go back, because the playoffs is one thing. Now we go back to the regular season, Cam. If you look at his numbers that he puts up consistently year in and year out, those are wide receiver numbers at the tight end position. And what I love most about him is that he plays at this level, which is very, very high in the regular season, and then he goes here
You
in the
take it
postseason.
another level. Yeah.
There have been very few players in the history of the game, regardless of the position, that can do what Travis Kelce does.
I think the thing about Travis Kelce that he doesn't get a lot of credit for, his football IQ is high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of these routes that we see him do, that's just him playing ball.
Free
Yes.
form.
And I've had it with Greg. I'm pretty sure you had it with Elway.
Yep.
In the regards where it's like, even though that this may be a corner 7,
Yeah.
whatever, a stop 7, hey, I'm open right now.
Right,
Why
right,
would I
right.
run
Exactly.
to get open?
Yeah, there's somebody out there where I'm supposed to be at. I'm going to stop right here.
Yeah,
Ain't
I'm
nobody
good. and the great connections, that Wi-Fi gonna be lit. You
Yes.
dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
So my last
Wi-Fi
question
lit.
goes like this. You got to start one,
Yep.
you got to cut one,
Yeah.
and you got to bench one. All right? Would you – now the 3 options is ESPN, Shannon Sharpe,
Okay.
Nightcap, Uncle Shay,
Okay.
or Club Shay Shay.
Hey, y'all, man, fuck. Cam asking some good questions in this interview. Okay, Cam. Hey, Cam, this is a way to come back after that Sharps and White, fool, because you was looking horrible in that one. Fuck. He said start, bench, cut. Club Shay Shay Shannon, Nightcap Shannon, ESPN Shannon. I'm cutting ESPN Shannon off the rip. I'm probably starting Nightcap. And I'm a bench Club Shay Shay, man. I'm only starting Nightcap because on that Nightcap, that boy Shannon Sharpe be talking his shit, man. He be talking that shit on that motherfucker for real. Club Shay Shay, you know what I'm saying? He coming right. He gonna come professional. He gonna do what get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So if I need him on the 4th down, 4th and 1, I'm gonna put Club Shay Shay Shannon in, man, and he gonna make sure to get that. You hear me? But the Nightcap, man, he gonna put on the show. He gonna put on the show, man.
Which one you starting? Which one you cutting? And which one you benching?
Come on.
It's good. Ooh.
This is easy for me.
Let me see what Shannon say, man. He agreed with me on the Travis Kelce, so let me see what he say on this one.
I'm going to start Unc and Ocho.
I told you.
But why though?
Man, big Ocho, because, man, look. We talk about some crazy
I've never
stuff.
seen, without that platform happening, I've never seen you in that light before.
No.
No,
And Ocho would
facts.
do it to you
Yeah.
now. Ocho
Yeah.
would do it to you. I've seen his personality. When I think about big media personalities in football,
Yeah.
Ocho's one, Marshawn Lynch,
Yeah.
the Travis Kelce's, and these guys are
He's a
true to
humongous
them.
one.
But
Yeah.
I ain't never seen him not bring that out of who he's with.
Man, you know what? Now that I think about it, because there can be no Nightcap without Club Shay Shay. So Club Shay Shay got to be the one I start because everything came after that. I'm going to
Nah, fool. Come on, why he switching up, fool?
start Club Shay Shay. I'm going to bench Nightcap.
That don't sound right, Shay. That don't sound right,
Because the Nightcap, even though I put him on the bench and I can put him in as a starter,
Yeah.
like you said, people get an opportunity to see. They're like, man, this dude done been through some stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you heard some of the story, bro. I'm like 4 cats.
Yeah.
I got like 28 lives.
Yeah.
Right?
No, like real talk.
Yeah.
I've seen, and I can appreciate it because I've seen where you came from.
Yeah.
Evolve. You wasn't this.
No.
You're polished. It's almost like, bro, I can't corner you because you're gonna get up out of it, and that's a very artistic art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and but the digital space
Yeah.
will allow you to create a medium for yourself.
Mm.
Could I talk like what Ocho and I talk like on Nightcap? Could I do that on linear television?
No.
No. But it works
Hell nah.
digitally. It works for YouTube. It works for the downloads, the Apples, and the Spotify. Because people want this. Listen, when I started Club Shay Shay during the pandemic, there was no live event. There was no live events going on. And so people wanted something, and I just felt that if I could give the people something until live events came back, I would be doing my job. And so when we started Club Shay Shay and we was doing it Zoom, and I reached out to my friends. I reached out to Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
Ice Cube, Rick, Rose, Snoop, and they're like, hey, love to, bro. Anything to do to support a brother. And so that, Cam, for me, gave like, damn. And then I see what Joe Rogan is doing.
Yes.
And I see the money he making.
Yes.
I said, they pay like that?
For like that.
Yes.
And then I saw Pat McAfee.
Yes, sir.
I said, they pay money like that?
Like that.
I said, well, let me try to
Yes.
get me some. Let me try to
Let-
create
Some
some
of that
media.
money, huh?
Yeah, let me try to
Some, huh?
get. Let me try to get at that. And I don't know if you've ever met P Mac.
No, for sure.
But if you get an opportunity to sit down and talk to him, and I tell people, I want him to be successful because I want others to see that medium will work.
It will.
Because if he is as big as he is, and if it doesn't work, what opportunities are you going to have for someone that's smaller?
Oh, for
They'll
sure.
never give somebody smaller if his doesn't work.
For sure.
So you got to want to see him succeed in order for others like him to succeed.
That's why I need Club Shay Shay. I need Nightcap. I need these verticals to work.
Yes.
So contrary to what anybody would think, including yourself, I wanted to make this right. And even when I talked to my father, man, you know, Shay Shay feel like that. I said, Pop, that's wrong. That's not how it was intended to kind of be.
Right.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say, like, hold on, bro. Let's recalibrate. Control, Alt, Delete. And how can I learn?
Right.
Because I'm telling you, every single thing that you do, bro, I send it. And I like it. I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm watching it myself, taking, you know what I'm saying, certain things. And even to know that you're a product of Chatham County, 912. You see, River Street shouted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
for
me
real.
growing up there during some summers, and I'm seeing like, yo, I know how he went from Chatham to Denver to LA, and it's a space because now our kind can relate to it.
Yes.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, and we can, but the thing is sometimes, Cam, is that you're going to learn that even as big as you are, you're Cam, and everybody that smile in your face, they don't sincerely mean you well. And you're going to find out, and I had to find this out, and people told me this, but I didn't believe them. But as you start to ascend, you're going to find out who your true friends are.
You know,
And there are some friends that you think are true that are not true. But you're going to find out. You just need to get a little bit higher. You need to get a little bit higher. And it's just like, you know, like a rocket ship, you know, the space shuttle. The rockets that launch the space shuttle,
It's not gonna stay
those
with
are
it.
not the
Yeah,
ones that
yeah,
take
yeah.
it even further into the orbit. And you're about to find out. The rockets, the friends that you thought, they're going to fall off. And you go like, damn, Unc told me.
Yes, sir.
Unc.
yeah, but it's fast though. Just paying attention to life in general, like even growing up as a kid, bro. If you known to ascend and do good, bro. Even like let me put it in this aspect in school. Like if you was the type to get good grades, man, everybody want to copy off you. You know, if and they'll be cool with you because they copying off you. You know what I'm saying? But say one day you just like, fuck it, y'all can't copy off me no more. All of a sudden, they ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Now all of a sudden, you sitting by yourself at the lunch table and shit. You get what I'm saying? So it comes like that to where that is human nature in general. And nature in general, humans are selfish. You feel me? That's why we call real man what real men are, because the real man is the one that don't be selfish. You feel me? The whole reason that American economy is the way it is because men wasn't selfish with what we had. We gave choices to women who really wasn't even supposed to have choices, to be honest. But and then, you know, it only clarifies that thought because of what they did with their choices. They chose to do this feminist movement, which in turn, it didn't really mess us up because we still gonna have options regardless how bad they want to play it. But it fucks them up. Like, and it's a big thing where, like, if you really care about your people, you think giving them choices will make it better, but it doesn't, because you can't give somebody a choice that can't make a logical decision with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like giving a kid a choice. Like, if you tell a kid, I'll give you $1,000 or I'll give you this bag of candy, bro, they gonna choose the bag of candy every time because they don't understand the logic to the choices. That's just like a female that don't understand the logic to what a feminist really is. If you really look at any situation with common sense, it'll tell you off the rip that feminism is like, why would you believe that when men literally built everything and gave you the option to have choice, when men in other societies don't even give the women a choice at all? You should be grateful you even getting a choice. Like, literally. So, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, yes, the narrative could change, but it's only for certain women, bro. You can't just give that privilege to every female. That's gonna fuck it up. You feel me? And one more thing that I feel about that I really shouldn't address in this video, but one more thing, it just be shit on my mind. It's one more thing that I feel like is crazy is that the abortion laws, man. That is one of the craziest things that I ever heard. First of all, you gonna take away the what a person could do with their body. They have to go to a certain state to do this shit. Okay, blah blah blah. But you taking away that privilege, but taking away the privilege for the man to be able to decide what to do with that kid as well. Like if the man don't want that baby, it's his baby inside of her. He should have a say so too. Like, you know how much letting an actual man choose the well-being of what his, you know what I'm saying, what his stuff do would change society as a whole. Put men back in a power position. Like, what was wrong with ever having men in a power position? It did not fail with any other civilizations. Why would we change it? And it's ruined ours. Like, I don't understand. Let me get back to the video though. Fool.
Told me, but when your dad reached out to me the other day and asked, and I gave him some advice. I don't give a whole lot of people advice. I got to really rock with you,
Yes,
and I have
facts.
the utmost respect for you. And
Facts.
that's what I told him. And I said, he said, what? He's like, well, why you helping me? I said, because first of all, I rock with you, and I respect what your son has been able to do.
Yes, sir.
I said, I'm very careful of who I give my information to. I'm very
Facts.
careful of who I talk to, because you just don't know. You might be educating an enemy.
Gotta be, bro.
And
For
so
real.
I'm very, very cautious of who I talk to and what I tell them.
Yes, sir.
Because everybody don't mean you well, Cam, and you're going to find out in this business.
Man, listen,
Yeah, the only sauce you gonna get from me is if I fuck with you. If I fuck with you all the way, I'll give you some sauce. But otherwise than that, man, you gonna have to pay me. And if you pay me, shit, I'm still not gonna give you the full sauce. You feel me? That's just how the world works, man. That's why all these gurus and stuff be making money and shit, because the people y'all be paying really don't need to be living like that for real. First of all, then second of all, they don't tell you the full sauce just to keep you coming back. You feel me? It's a game plan. It's an industry. You feel me? But with the sauce, a motherfucker can tell you, yeah, you could definitely get right with it. But you're gonna have to do your own diligence. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do your own figuring out to really get that sauce. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with my nigga One, because like I feel like that's really my homeboy. I think that's really my homeboy day one for real, because of the fact that bro really been there. You know what I'm saying? We was broke as like stupid broke, bro, in a gutter. You know what I'm saying? And we was in the trenches for real, and my boy was there since day one, man. So if y'all still watching this video right now, hey man, I got my homeboy description. I mean, my homeboy link to his YouTube channel in the description, man. If you don't mind at all, bro, after watching this video, man, be sure to go in the description and click his link or go watch one of his videos, man. I'm telling you, he good with it for sure, man. Shouts out my boy One, man. Real rich.
right after New England, you gave me an opportunity, and I told you the same thing that I'm going to tell you right now. If it wasn't for you asking, you was the only person that I would have considered doing media with.
But hold on. You remember I talked to you?
Yes, sir.
The Peyton man, tell the people the Peyton Manning, what y'all see the Manning cast doing, did I not come to you with that same idea?
Yes, sir.
It ain't too late though, huh? It ain't too late now.
I said, Cam.
No, real
Cam,
talk.
it ain't too late
And I
now.
told him, I said, if anybody else came to me, nobody has the right for me to be interested to say, no, I want to do that. And I think he's been able to allow me to grow to say like, okay, because there's going to be another opportunity.
Yeah.
And how it works in business, it's like, hold on. Who can I spar with good?
Mm-hmm.
You chose Ocho because
Yeah.
you knew Ocho can handle his own.
Yes.
Gilbert, you knew he can handle his
Yes.
own. When that opportunity presents itself, it was like, who I want to spar with again? And you've been able to say like, nah, I done had my time here at Fox. I want to go spar with Stephen A now.
Yeah.
You're the dictator that we haven't been able to see because you've been able to garner that respect in this industry.
Right.
So
hopefully it comes back around again. But the Manning cast that you see currently, I pitched this idea to him.
that's a
So
fact.
so Unc Cam, could that be? Could it be still on the table though?
As the
Could we
opportunity
see
has to
an Unc
present
and
itself.
Cam?
If an opportunity presented itself,
Okay.
it would be hard because what we do, I mean, it would be hard because Ocho and I, we come on right after.
I got you.
And for him to do it for the entirety during the game, and for me to come back and do it right
If
after
it's
the
a
game.
will, it's a way.
And but let me tell you this though.
And he
how
got
I
his own
operate-
thing.
How I operate, I got so much respect for Ocho and I got so much respect for Unc that if it ain't nothing different, I don't want somebody to be like, oh, that's kind of like nightcap.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
no.
Yeah, you gotta have your own
It'd
sauce.
have to take more brain power to kind of think about what it will be presented to the consumer. And that's already a thing. Whether it's past and gone or there'll be another opportunity, you can't chase those.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I am a person who I evolve.
Yeah.
I keep evolving. My culture, my situation, my environment taught me that.
Yes,
to
you
keep
have to be.
evolving.
Yes.
And the ones who stay stagnant, they get left behind.
Yes.
So
The greatest key to survival is adaptability.
Yes.
You got to be able to adapt. You either adapt or you
Yes. Unc speaking sauce right now.
man, listen, as we end things here, not Funky Friday, but check out Funky Friday too.
Check
on
it
4th
out.
and 1. Here we
What
go.
is
Can
it?
you pay attention?
Can I get Unc to ask one? Give me one more jump. We're gonna let you out, Unc.
Yeah.
If as an uncle to nephew to uncle, tell me this: what could Cam or should Cam go back to the NFL, and what he got to do?
If that's what Cam wants to do, Cam understands.
Okay.
In order to be great, you got to be a sacrifice. Now, what is Cam willing to sacrifice? Does Cam want to? He has a family. You got a baby coming.
Yes. Pending.
Are you willing to and is she willing to accept you because it's got to be tunnel vision. It's got to be focused. It's hard for the really great players. You got to have a real stable at-home situation
Yes, sir.
to understand. I got meetings. I got study. I got to train the way I eat, the way I sleep. I have to understand that. Now, if he's willing to pay that price, there's a price to be paid for greatness. There's a price to be paid for success. And if you're not willing to pay that price, you don't deserve to be successful. You don't deserve to be great. So the question that Cam is going to have to ask himself, and only he can answer, not his dad, not his mom, not his handlers, only Cam. Cam, are you willing to pay that price? Do you want to put your body through that again? Do you want to train the way you train when you absolutely? You got to go back to Auburn Cam when he said, I'm coming out. And you got to go back to that level of training when you didn't have a dime. Because even though you have what you have, you got to train like you were broke. Well, I was able to play 14 years. I trained and I ate and I survived like I didn't have a dime. And that's what Cam is going to have to do. And only Cam can answer that.
But this is the thing, too.
yours
If we keeping it above. You say that on One Testament, and, there was some viral clip.
Yes.
Cam, you were random. But this came off of, you said Cam going to have to be a backup. I had accepted that fact, right?
Have you?
I have.
Okay.
And I gave you my list.
Okay.
And still, after dropping the
But
list.
Cam, at that situation,
on.
Cam, that's like I'm in the dating pool. And you say, well, I'm only going to date Regina Hall. I'm only going to date this, and this. Bro, you in the dating pool, boy. You in the dating app.
But you can't have no preferences? I'm seeing your people in the background. I got to get going. Listen, as we end things here at 4th and 1.
I'm coming. Hey, listen, I'm coming on Funky Friday.
I'm coming on
Funky
Club
Friday.
Shay Shay.
I'm coming on Funky Friday, and we're gonna have a 60 minutes to 90 minutes to talk and do
Look
what
at
we
God.
do. But
You heard it here first.
I appreciate you having me on,
One
bro.
finger,
One finger,
one pinky,
one pinky,
one thumb,
one thumb,
one love, bro.
one love.
I love. Appreciate you, Unc.
Hey,
Appreciate
man.
you,
Shout out Unc, man. That my guy, boy.
Thank you, man.
Hey, shouts out Unc, man. This was a great interview. I ain't gonna lie. Unc released a lot of game, man. So if you watch the video, you gonna get you some sauce too. And y'all know I be dropping sauce throughout the videos regardless. Hey, shouts out to Unc, man. Shouts out to Cam. He look a little better on this interview, fam. He still kind of rubbed me off the wrong way. I don't know why, but it's just something about him that rubbed me off the wrong way. You feel me? I think I gotta probably meet him in person. It's just because he got that feeling on me still from that Charts of White interview. He's like, I gotta meet him in person and actually see how he is for real. You know what I'm saying? To really get a good gauge on how he is as a person, man. But I appreciate y'all for watching the video. If y'all enjoyed this one, then y'all gonna enjoy this one right here. But before y'all click it, man, be sure to go down there and like and subscribe. Because if you still here right now, you enjoyed the whole video. You might as well. You feel me? It's been your boy Vick. Peace.